Remember being a teenager? Can you recall the storm of emotions that you felt back then? Controlling our emotions is part of everyday life, but when you're a teenager, this type of control may be particularly difficult. Could this be related to the hormonal changes that occur during adolescence? And how does that affect the teenage brain? Teenagers indeed go through many changes, not only physical, but also changes to their behavior and appearance. Also, the brain is maturing, and this development of the brain interacts with the increase of pubertal hormones. In my research, I look at how hormones, like testosterone, influence the control of emotions. Now, when thinking about testosterone, we often associate this with dominance and aggressive behavior. But during adolescence, this hormone actually drives our physical and neural development. So it acts as a developmental agent. We indeed see this during middle adolescence, so around the age of 14, when clear differences in maturity among teenagers become particularly visible. And at this age, the hormone testosterone can actually be used as an indicator of how mature adolescents are. In fact, this may be an even more accurate predictor of maturity compared to the actual age someone has. And this goes for both boys and girls. In my previous research, I found that testosterone plays an important role in how the brain controls emotions. In these studies, I saw that teenagers with higher testosterone levels were more likely to use the prefrontal cortex, which is this frontal part of the brain here that is responsible for control. And as such, the brain started to look more adult-like. But as these teenagers get older, the role of testosterone as a developmental agent starts to diminish, and eventually starts to be detrimental for control. Now, development does not stop once you turn 18. It continues well into your 20s. I'm currently looking at how the role of hormones like testosterone continues to change as well. With this, I want to look at how different trajectories of neural and hormonal development may be related to internalizing or externalizing symptoms later in life. So, for example, anxiety, depression, or aggression. In my next line of research, I want to also extend this to how externally driven changes to hormonal levels during puberty may impact the social and emotional development of teenagers.